Go check out FIFACoinTrader.com for excellent deals in buying and selling coins on FIFA Ultimate Team. Hey guys, CodyBo3 here and welcome to episode 37 of the Real Dale. Now we start this episode off with some trading and we were a lot more successful in this episode compared to the last episode where we failed a little bit and only picked up 2 players and missed out on a lot of playoffs. But you'll see there that I traded with only silver players for this episode because I'm just finding gold players too tough to trade with. There's not that much profit to be made off them, and I'm finding Brazilian silver players and also Premier League silver players very profitable in terms of you can sell them on quite quickly, you can pick them up for quite cheap, and yeah, they just work very, very well. There's a couple other players in terms of Silvos that I have been trading with that have worked very well for me. But you see there I spent most of my coins, and I think from that trading session I made somewhere between about 25 to 30k profit, but you see that at the end of the episode. Also got a couple of players on buy now, Nathaniel Klein, I think that's how you say his first name, and Frimpong. So anyways, while them players were selling, I cracked on in and I wanted to play the Gold Cup because, as you know from the last episode, I got majorly fucked over in terms of getting disconnected in the semi-final when I was 4 or 5-1 up, I think. So yeah, I wanted retribution and I wanted revenge on EA and the Gold Cup. Anyways, into the first game and I come up against a guy with a full League 1 team, French League 1 that is. He's got Lavezzi there at left full, and Lavezzi is an amazing player, so I always look out for him. He was one of my favourite players in the last FIFA, and he's definitely one of my favourites in this game. Not quite as good, I wouldn't say, but you'll see there that my opponent did take the lead, but I got straight back into it with Jesse Rodriguez. Look at that first time finish with his right foot into the corner of the goals, and this was another tasty goal. Well, no, it wasn't actually a tasty goal. I thought this was a completely different goal that you'll see later on in the episode that Marcelo scores, but the build-up looks the exact same. But a goal nonetheless from the head of Benzema, and I think this was actually a nice goal. Yeah, the little chip over. I've been doing them quite a lot recently when people have been bringing their keepers out. I've been perfecting my chips. Anyways, that was 3-1, and he made it a very tense finish with a nice little bit of skill there by Lavezzi to turn my defenders inside out and finish well. But that's how the game ended, 3-2. So thankfully enough, we move into the second round, and I actually had to use my B team for this round because I gave my players a break, and yeah, my first team needed it, and squad fitness cards, as you guys know, are quite expensive at the moment. They're about 2.5 to 3k, so I'm not going to spend that on a squad fitness when I could be saving that and using it to trade and all that stuff. Anyways, into the first half, and straight away from kickoff I had to show you this clip because yeah, I pretty much score straight away. He brings his centre back out there. I don't know why he didn't even move his centre back for some strange reason, but Jose Callahan with the nice finish into the top right to make it 1-0. But he came straight back with Lewandowski. He used my own move on me through the legs and I fell for it. He sold me completely on it, and the score was 1-1. This is the goal I was on about earlier with Marcelo with the first time hit. The build-up play was kind of similar to that shot that Marcelo had in the first game with Benzema scoring with that header, but a very, very nice finish for a left back. But you'll see there I did have slow centre backs in Varane and Raul Albiol, so yeah, that's the reason why Lewandowski outpaced me there. And again from the corner, Luis Gustavo scores. Casillas probably should have came out for that. Not all that impressed with Casillas, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about selling him on and making a bit off him and buying Diego Lopez, who has moved to Real Madrid, and then buying Casillas back at a later stage, maybe when he's cheaper. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below about that. Anyways, I don't know, there was a bit of a comeback going on here. He went 4-2 in the lead, and I scored a goal directly from kickoff after he had scored his 4th goal. So I thought I was completely out of it, but there was a little lifeline there thanks to Jose Callahan. And in the 81st minute, I break with the ball, an over the top through ball. I don't know how that managed to reach Borja Garcia, but it did, and he finishes it absolutely superbly. And it went into extra time. It was still 4-4, and it went to penalties. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let the penalties roll and let you just watch them and let the tension build. They're coming up now. Yeah, a few seconds. All right, enjoy. See you. Bye.
Oh, it's in there. Put it away with great aplomb. Yeah, and he's got power behind it as well, which makes life so difficult for the keeper.
Goal! I don't think he really fancied it. He's put it wide.
Yeah, the look on his face beforehand didn't fill me with confidence.
Roman Weidenfeller with a great stop. Well, is he going to be up to the task here? I'm not sure. He scored! Penalty now, Luka Modric. Pat on the back for the penalty taker there.
It's quite often a mental state, and he was confident.
Has he got the nerve now to take this on and score? He's missed it!
Oh, you take your chances with that method, and it's not paid off.
This is the moment.
Well, looking at him, I don't know if he fancies it or not.
Oh, tension got to him, made it easy for the goalkeeper. All the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game. That's a brilliant goal. What a good way to score. Massive pressure on the penalty taker now in these circumstances. Super goal. Here he is, rather nervously, I must say. Oh, Weidenfeller, he saved it. So the spotlight turns to this player. Score, and they win. It's as simple as that. And he scored, and they've won it.
Well, just when you need a cool head, he has provided it.
So you see, unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, and I didn't win that penalty shootout, but it was such an epic game. That penalty shootout ended 5-4, a couple of bad penalties on my behalf, but look at them stats. 18 shots to 21, 16 on target and 17 on target. That's absolutely insane. But let's finish this episode off by showing you the players that sold in the trade pile. So you see there, I'm up to 157,000 coins, and I was on, I think, about 130 to 135 before the episode started. But what I was wondering, guys, is for the trading side of this series, would you like me maybe to do a little template or something in the corner just to show you guys what I bought the players for, and then what I sold them on for, and then what profit I made, just because you might forget it from the start of the episode to the end of the episode. So let me know about that, and also let me know about the question that I asked earlier on in the episode that I've now forgotten. Anyways, that is it for this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, go subscribe, and I'll see you next time.